Bryant out deep, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds for the win. Got it!
What's good, man? It's your boy Demonic, and I'm back with another banger. In this video, I'm going to be going over my 6'7" max wingspan, 87 block point guard. I'm going to show you guys some clips of what this build can do. Then I'm going to show you guys how to make the build, and then we're going to jump into a game of rec. This build gets an 88 driving layup, so you get the Kobe Bryant layup package. Combined with the 74 strength on this build, you get Gold Fearless Finisher. Gold Fearless Finisher is one of the most slept on badges in the game. This is what allows you to finish with contact at the rim. There's so many people that I've seen make a build without putting their strength up to get that Fearless Finisher badge, and they don't realize how much this helps with making your layups. This build also gets a 91 passing accuracy. So it gets Gold Needle Threader, it gets Silver Bailout, and it gets the best pass package in the game, the Tyrese Halliburton pass package. You're going to have Gold Dimer, so when the defense collapses, it's going to help your teammates make those shots. If you have a 91 passing accuracy, your teammates are going to love you, and they're going to give you the ball because you're giving them the ball. So it makes it a really fun build to play with. When you're playing the point guard position, the ball is going to be in your hands for most of the game. So you need to be able to facilitate the ball and get your teammates involved. Silver Bailout is a really good badge to have. On this possession, I get double teamed and I do a triple threat spin, and that badge kicks in on that pass, which leads to a wide open 3 and a 4-point play for our team. That's how important passing is in this game. I run a lot of rec randoms, so a lot of times my teammates struggle to make their shots. So having Gold Dimer is extremely helpful in those situations. You're going to have Gold Touch Passer and Gold Relay Passer. This is going to help your teammates when you're swinging the rock. You also get Hall of Fame Special Delivery. That's how I'm doing all these flashy passes. The Special Delivery badge gives your teammates a boost when you give them a flashy pass. So this combined with Dimer makes it a lot easier for them to make their shots. The build is 6'7" with the max wingspan and has a 92 perimeter defense. So I get Gold Challenger. The build has a 79 3 ball, so you're going to be able to knock down threes consistently. A 79 3 ball is all you're going to need to knock them down consistently. You're going to get Bronze Agent 3, you're going to have Silver Blinders. You're not going to be lights out from Limitless, but you're still going to be able to knock them down. I don't have a lot of clips of me shooting threes, dribbling, or shooting mid-ranges with this build, but I promise you, if you know anything about this game, you're still going to be able to knock them down with the attributes that I have, especially when you have Mamba mentality. The build gets an 80 vertical, so I get Gold Chase Down Artist. This gives me the ability to stop those fast breaks. A lot of times, if you're a point guard, you're going to be floating at the top of the key, so you're going to be the first one back, and being able to get stops helps your team out a lot. Most people make their point guards with high steal, so having high block is kind of unexpected for your opponent. I have blocked centers out here and made them look like goofballs. That combined with the 74 interior, I have post lockdown on Bronze as well as a point guard. I made a build very similar to this with a very short wingspan, and I noticed a huge difference with the defense. I'm able to get a lot better contest, and whenever I'm playing man-on-man defense, I also noticed it's a lot easier to clamp up your opponent. It's like they hold on to them or almost wrap them up. The 80 vertical is going to help you with your perimeter defense too. A lot of people don't realize, but that's going to help you with jumping towards your contest. Sacrificing steal for block on this build was the best decision I could have made. A lot of point guards have a liability. Most of the time it's going to be interior defense, but this build does not have that, and it can still do everything that a normal point guard can do, except for maybe shoot from half court, which is completely unnecessary. Watch this defensive possession. They try to hit the guard in the paint, but I'm able to get in front of him. They hit the center down low and he has to pass it back out to the top of the key. Then they could try to get the switch and put me on the center, but I get a nasty block. That high vertical, like I said, I'm able to get stops on anybody. Now check this out. They try to hit the point guard at the top of the key. It's the fourth quarter with 12 points and 10 assists. I have this guy clamped up. He has to force it back into the corner and the teammate fouls. Then when they pass the ball in, watch this here. I'm flopping and making this guy look like a complete goofball. Hits the ball on the inbound and tries to drive past me, but once again, that gold chase down artist kicks in. I've seen time and time again where I've had a build with high steal and I go for a reach and it leads to an open bucket. But with this build, even if I reach and I miss, I still have a high block, so I'm still able to get stops regardless. The craziest thing about this, most of these clips were with bronze chase down artist. I just made this build as a rebirth, so I believe I was an 89 to a 91 for most of these clips. A couple of them I did have gold chase down artist in though. But like I said, being able to get these blocks is going to completely change the game. As you can see, that's bronze chase down artist right there, but it still leads to an open 3. But it is what it is. Like I said, you're still going to be able to get stops. Now, a lot of you guys are just going to screenshot this build and make it. But some of you guys are going to listen to what I have to say, and you're going to make an even better build. The 88 driving layup is a must for me. I love the Kobe Bryant layup package. You seen what I was doing with that in game. That combined with that 74 strength, I get that gold fearless finisher badge. You also get gold physical handles and bronze bulldozer with that strength. You have a 50 driving dunk. If you get a 55 driving dunk on this build, you would get the Klay Thompson dunk package. 50 was the bare minimum to get that gold chase down artist. You also get silver pogo stick and gold aerial wizard. You're going to have a 79 3 ball, so you're still going to be able to spread the floor. You have silver blinders, silver catch and shoot, bronze agent 3, so you're still going to be able to create for yourself and make something happen. If you're worried about having a jump shot, just let me know and I got you in the comments. Now this part's going to be really important. Like I said, I went with a 91 passing accuracy. I already explained why. The 89 is all you need for the Tyrese Halliburton pass package. The ball handle, I went with an 87. You need to have at least an 86 to get that Kemba Walker escape move, and I promise you want this move in your bag. The 87 ball handle is going to give you silver killer combos. If you want to go higher, 91 will give you gold handles for days. I watched a YouTube video on this, and the only thing gold handles for days gives you is one more dribble move, and it's not really worth it in my opinion. It's really expensive. You need a 92 ball handle to get anything better, and you can't get that on the 6'7" build. You got to be 6'6". You need at least a 75 speed with ball. That way you get silver blow by, silver speed booster, and silver hyperdrive. If you want these on gold, you got to be 6'6". But like I said, the 6'6" is a liability on defense. I'm still able to cook up with these just on silver. I'm only playing rec randoms. I'm not playing against competitive lockdowns every single game. So this is all I need. You only get silver unpluckable, but you also get gold physical handles. So this is going to help with your dribbling on the perimeter, and you're not going to get plucked as much. I have a 77 interior. You need a 74 to get that bronze post lockdown badge. I have a 92 perimeter. That way I get gold fast feet. If you drop this to 91, you're going to lose that badge. And having that helps with those fast guards. If you want gold clamps, just stay tuned. Like I said, I'm going to show you guys how to modify this build, and you're going to be able to get a 93 perimeter if you want. My steal's only at a 52, but the amount of steals I still get with only a 50 steal is insane. Now, the bread and butter of this build, the 87 block, is going to give you that gold chase down artist and silver anchored. Now, if I was to make this build without block, there would be no point in going 6'7". You might as well go 6'6" and get those better dribble moves. Now down to the physicals. You need at least an 81 speed and a 77 acceleration. You can't drop this at all. You're going to lose your badges. Down to the strength. Like I said, I went with the 74. That way I get bronze bulldozer. You get gold fearless finisher and gold physical handles, and you get bronze immovable enforcer. The vertical, I went with the 80 to get that gold chase down artist. Always max your stamina out. The difference I noticed just between 4 or 5 points on stamina is insane. Especially if you're playing those long rec games. Stamina plays effect in everything. Defense, shooting the ball, grabbing a rebound, whatever it is, passing the ball. If your guy's tired, he's not going to be able to do any of this. Now, like I said, I'm going to show you guys a way to modify this build to make it a little bit different and make it maybe a little bit better. Let me know what you think if you would make this build instead. This is what you're gonna do. You're gonna jump back into the builder and you're gonna change your weight to 219 pounds. Now, this is the options that you have. You can drop your passing accuracy down to an 89. Silver bailout's gonna drop down to bronze, and needle threader and touch passer is gonna drop down to silver. Bringing our weight up to 219 is gonna allow us to bring our strength up to an 84. Bringing our strength up to an 84 is gonna give us silver bulldozer, Hall of Fame physical handles, and silver immovable enforcer. Having Hall of Fame physical handles is gonna make it even harder for you to get plucked on the perimeter. And having silver bulldozer is gonna help you get to the rim, and silver immovable enforcer is gonna help you on defense. Now notice I also dropped my interior from a 77 to a 74, and if you drop your passing accuracy from an 89 to an 87, you can get that gold clamps. Doing this is going to cause you to lose your Tyrese Halliburton pass package and that silver bailout. If you drop your layup down from an 88 to an 85, you can also take your perimeter up to a 94. Now, I made a build just like this with the 94 perimeter and the 84 strength with the Hall of Fame Challenger and the Hall of Fame ankle braces and the Hall of Fame 94 feet. And I'm telling you, if you have this, your defense is going to be elite. In this version of the build, you can also take your passing accuracy back up to an 89. Like I said though, I like to have that gold fearless finisher and the Kobe Bryant layup package. If you decide to go 85, I recommend the Michael Jordan layup package. So there's several different ways that you can modify the build. Just modify it for whatever fits your playstyle the best. I noticed that a lot of people were making builds with low perimeter defense and a high steal. I actually made a 6'6" build with low perimeter defense and a 91 steal, and the difference that I noticed is that I got cooked a lot more. Even the difference from a perimeter defense of just 92 and 94, I noticed a huge difference. I'm able to get a lot better contests and be able to get out on those fast guards a lot easier. Now, I know I promised a rec game at the end of this video, but instead, I'm going to go ahead and drop it in another video. This video has already gotten to be pretty long. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn the post notifications on so you're sure not to miss it. Please make sure you hit the like button on the video too, especially if you like the build and you got some good information out of it. It helps boost the algorithm to the video, which is going to help motivate me to drop more content. If you're a returning subscriber, let me know in the comments. I appreciate every last one of you guys. Demonic's out.